saying? We yeah, you know we be on that movie shit, shoot dude, documentaries, all yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, my alter ego, man. That nigga famous, man. And they asked for him more than me.
Yeah, it's the character. Oh, we live. Are they not over here? Oh, we getting headphones for somebody.
Talk to him though. We live.
Oh yeah, we live from Austin, y'all. This is Jet with Pop Austin Media. Just got done with a dope interview with my guy. Y'all see who it is soon. We got Chili Red Beats and Young Free in the building. We already did an initial interview, so y'all go check that one out. Are we plugging in? Oh, okay. Yeah, we good. We getting stuff situated. Like I said, we just did a solo interview, so now we're hey, how's life, man? How's the holidays?
Oh, man, I'm loving it, man. I'm getting ready for 2023. You know what I'm saying? Bringing the new year. We got some new heat coming. Me and my man Young Free here, we working constantly. Also with a bunch of other artists, you know, around the city, whatnot. Shout out to my nephew Fameko. You know what I'm saying? 787.
Shouts out.
He ought to be tapping in, watching live. So yeah, I want to give him a shout out. He be down there from Los Angeles soon, getting it in on a project.
Dope.
And then him and Free working on an EP. Man, I'm working every day.
Hell yeah, I see y'all working. Real quick, how long y'all been rocking together for?
It's been a little over a year, man.
Seems like it been longer than that,
Yeah.
man.
I think
It's been about a year and a half, man.
Year and a half, 2 years, 3
Who hit up who? Did we ever get into like real quick just how y'all like kind of came into contact with each other?
I had an artist.
Can I tap that free?
Oh, yeah.
My bad. I hate to be that guy. No, you good.
Nah, I had an artist.
Hold that part. Ain't got another one.
No, there he is.
We good.
I had an artist recording at the lab at my studio, and he had Young Free on a feature. And
Shout out to Big Nim.
yeah, shout out to
out.
Nip.
Yeah.
When he came by the lab, man, we instantly connected. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, man, I want to do my own project. You know what I'm saying? I want you to produce it. We went straight to work. Then I put him on the first mixtape, the Money, Power, and Respect mixtape. Then we worked on his album, dropped it. We done shot videos. I done been to his hometown 4-5 times. Shout out to Appaloosa, Louisiana.
Shout out Louisiana, man. I got family that I've never met in Louisiana. Ville Platte.
Man, come on, let's right down the street. You need to be.
So I've never met any of my family out there, but they're from Ville Platte, is what my dad tells me, which is, you know, so that's dope. What'd you think about when you met Chili Red?
Man, hey. Man. Hey, greatness. And I was like, hey.
So it's like finding a producer.
That's like a needle in a haystack, man. You heard
Big time. Big time. You ain't gonna find this synchronize your sound and make it sound like you want to sound.
And that's that consistent. Chili Red Beats is consistent. You know what I'm saying? That's a rarity.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Put some respect on Chili Red name.
Hey, man, this, like I say, man, this is Austin. This is Austin at its finest right here, man.
Let's
you
go.
heard me? For real.
Let them know, man.
OG Chili, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, we connected. I'm talking about, man.
So y'all just got back from was it Miami?
Yeah.
Y'all did it big out there. Talk a little bit about that trip.
Yes, sir. We had a competition out there. You know, competing for like 50,000. You know, they chose like top 20. You know what I mean? You know, we ain't got on the top 20, but hey, we was there in full effect, representing. You know, Gunna Lucy's, Chili Red Beat, Frozen Shattered. You heard me? We shot a video out there.
Yeah, cut up. They about to cut up. Hey.
We about to cut up.
What's the Miami scene out there? 'Cause I ain't been to Miami yet. What's
Man,
like the vibe?
It's wild, man. Number one, they can't drive. You know what I'm saying? They don't believe in stop signs.
They lit. They lit over
That's
there. They
crazy.
got to get to where they need to go.
Like for real. it's a totally different atmosphere than Austin, of course. You know, I ain't been too many places outside of Texas, but yeah, it was definitely a weird experience. But most of all, it was live, full of culture because it's a variety. You know what I'm saying? We met a guy at the airport. Shout out to what's his name? Rafi. Shout out to Rafi. I'm gonna send you the link, Rafi. Yeah, shout out to Rafi. We met him at the airport, and he was the driver.
And
him and
friend
Sammy. He was the driver, so he was lacing us up, you know, pretty much on you know what goes on down there.
Oh yeah, so because you can get God out there in Florida, boy, so you already know you got to be at least real your surroundings.
And it's all kind of culture down there, you know. We
Haitians, Cubans, all that.
And so the event that they were at was in Little Haiti, so we got a chance to see Little Haiti. A lot of the downtown area, we went downtown and shot some scenes and went to a bar down there and had some
called
drinks.
Bricks.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Hey man, we from out of town, and we was in there and people was running up to us like, "Hey, Gunna Lucius!" I was like, "Oh shit, there what?" You know what I'm saying? Surprised the shit out of me.
And he from Texas. So, you know, because he was automatically, you know, he was telling them, like, you know, represent Gunna Lucius, but I'm from Austin. I'm from Texas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, oh, man, we messed with Austin, too. I was just out there.
Yeah.
And see, I'm glad you brought that up because a lot of people are, I'm not saying a lot, but there's some stir that's been going on this year just through a lot of interviews I heard with people saying, you know, people aren't from Austin. Why they claiming it, but you out there, you still repping, you from Louisiana, so you know what I'm saying. What do you feel about people that may say that, like, yo, they ain't from Austin, so why are you even trying to rep Austin? But you out here now, it ain't where you from all the time, it's where you at now.
Hey man, I tell everybody, hey man, don't mess with Austin, don't mess with Texas, don't mess with Austin. Hey, that's my second home. They already know, man. You know what I'm saying? I already know. The real don't even need to be explained. You see what I'm saying? But I always let them know, from Opelousas to Austin, we be flipping and flossing.
Tell them.
Swingers, choppers, so you know that we ball.
Hey,
Yeah.
let's go.
I
like it.
But yeah, and it was, man, the weather was beautiful. Man, it was like 87.
Yeah.
And I got a call back from my wife. She like, man, it's 49 out here.
Oh yeah, it just be going like this. Today is feeling great.
And we went the weekend that it was the hurricane that was down.
Oh
yes.
And I got down there expecting to see rain, and we didn't see no rain the whole time. It didn't even look like it ain't rain. So yeah, we had a good time, man. We had a blast.
The Florida weather, that's crazy.
Yup.
Yeah.
That is crazy. One thing I want to get into, and he really brought it up, and he's put me more on game. I'm not gonna cap about like just the early Austin hip hop, just early, you know, Austin hip hop, and then early just really the music scene.
I think that's a lot of problem with like these up and coming rappers is they don't really understand like what Austin demographic is, or you know what I'm saying? They don't understand that Austin is majority white and it's really not a hip hop city. You know what I'm saying? Like the majority of people who make it out here, you know, like Black Pumas, you got to have a guitar in your hand. So, you know, what hip hop is trying to do is we're really trying to break that glass ceiling and do something that hasn't been done before. But these new acts, they don't even understand like what you guys paved the way and started for even artists today to be able to do their thing, to be able to perform, because that wasn't even a thing to be able to hit the clubs, you know what I'm saying, on this side of 6th Street and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
It wasn't even because like when I was coming up, man, Austin was really known for the live music capital of the world.
Yeah.
And it was live music, you know what I'm saying? It was bands and stuff playing downtown, and which I kind of was already tapped into because I used to clean office buildings with my sister, and we cleaned Lake Austin Center, and at the top floor they had Z102 Classic Rock Station.
Wow.
And the Fabulous Thunderbirds and Stevie Ray Vaughan's office. So I used to clean their office.
Wow.
That's
Go in
crazy.
and see the gold albums on the wall, and the radio station would throw out gear. Oh, we don't need this reel to reel. Can you take it to the dumpster? Like what?
Oh
Take it
yeah,
to the
let
crib.
me take that to the dumpster.
Yeah. So when we had started performing downtown, it was like we was sneaking in clubs, cause I wasn't even old enough to be in a club downtown back then. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? I was like 15, 16. So we're sneaking in the Maggie Mays and Catfish Station when they had the Apollo night down there. You know, we would go down there and rock with the Project Crew and Fela and them. Shout out to Killworthy, you know what I'm saying, with Electra Records and stuff like that. He put on a little tour for us to perform in Dallas at a music convention with Sir Mix-a-Lot.
Wow.
Oh man,
You know what I'm
dope.
saying? And I'm talking late 80s. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't that opportunity for hip hop now. But now if you really look at it, because of South by Southwest, hip hop mainly is taking over 6th Street.
Yep.
And it's more hip hop acts on 6th Street now than it is you know, live band.
Yeah.
Do you think the hip hop, like I said, the hip hop artists are more active than the live band?
Well, the knowledge has been opened up to us. You know what I'm saying? Because when we were coming up, we didn't know nothing about deals, streaming, releasing stuff, putting stuff on platform, fan base. We was doing it for the love of the culture back then. You know what I'm saying? But now, with all this technology, it's easier for artists to tap into that and be exposed to that knowledge of how to get out and perform and be at venues and have your merch and all of that extra. You know what I'm saying? We didn't have that when we was coming up. It was just, hey, man, we like doing good music and we want people to hear us. So how can we get out there? Well, number one was sneaking in the club and going somewhere where you might know somebody that's performing and they bring you on stage or a house party. Because I used to DJ back in the day.
Yeah.
So. But other than that, you know, we had to throw our own venues. We had to every talent show. Like I went to Reagan, and we rocked our talent show every year. But not only that, we went to other school talent shows and showed out.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? HT, whenever they had a talent show, we was there. You know what I'm saying? We took advantages of all the opportunities that we had, which weren't many. You know what I'm saying?
That's what we say. It's like there wasn't that many. Just now, like in the past like year, maybe 2 years, the hip hop scene's been getting a lot more love and they're more active too.
But I think there's definitely more hip hop artists than probably there is anything. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I mean, even when artists come up here, they bring in like 4 or 5 people, and they're all rappers. You know what I'm saying? Like we discovered so many artists, you know, this past year that we haven't even heard about, who's got their own little fan base and own little thing going. You know what I'm saying? So like the Austin hip hop runs deep, which I think. Do you think or because like I always be saying, like ACL and South by Southwest, they're not giving Austin artists. Yeah, they're trying to, you know, fake it by giving them like them early slots, them bull. You know what I'm saying? Like, but put them on, you know, late night when it's super packed. Let them do they'd rather do one song than you know go early. Why do you think that these big festivals is doing that? Because they're not doing that in other cities. In ATL, Chicago, they'll put the local artists, give them a great spot.
Yeah, because they're not really supporting us as artists. They're supporting us as business for their venues, to bring the crowd out, to entertain the people until the main acts come on and all that. You know what I'm saying? But, man, we taking over, man. We taking over, and I'm definitely putting in enough work. You give me another 3 to 5 years, we gonna be on. You know what I'm saying?
You already doing your thing.
Oh yeah, you already.
Before that,
Can't talk about producers without talking about Chili Red Beats.
Yeah.
The way we mashing, man, we doing more work than and no disrespect to
But talk your stuff.
Yeah, come on, Young Free.
Y'all on the road. Y'all going everywhere.
That's what I'm saying. We doing more work than these guys did and are doing in 6 months. You see what I'm saying? We doing in a month.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
consistency,
saying?
man. We stay on it because this is what we do.
Man, we in Houston. We in shot a video. Double back to New Orleans. Shot a video. Double back to Austin. Shot a video.
Yeah.
Flew to Miami. Shot a video.
What's the difference?
Like
I see
came
it.
back, went straight to the studio. He waking me up like, what you doing? I'm like, man, boy, hey man, you got the
sleep
energy.
tomorrow.
I see you got the energy of a 21-year-old.
What?
OG be on it.
He see it.
OG be on
I
it.
see
He
Chili
see it.
Red Boot. Trust me, we
And that would
rocking with him.
inspire me.
Shouts out to B Rob.
Yeah,
Shout out
already.
to B Rob.
Yeah,
Shout out to
man.
B-Rob. Shorts. Y'all
B
know
Rob
that.
had the
So-
girls going. You told me stories. I'm not going to even say. You tell me this real quick.
We done told that story
Oh, you
plenty
did,
of
you did, I
times.
didn't know. Real quick though, what's the difference for you, Young Free, since you from Louisiana? What's the difference from the scene? Is there much different from the Texas and Louisiana scene, really?
It's a little different because they like to bounce where I'm from.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah.
I
You know,
mean,
so
of
when
course
OG,
not, but you
so
know.
when OG make my beats, I gotta tell him, man, you know, you gotta put that little, you know what I'm saying?
Why you think like bounce hasn't really went like mainstream like a Screw or what they got in New York, drill? Like why hasn't bounce? Because I've seen
Chicago.
I watched a documentary on what's her name, Frida, or something. I forgot it.
Shout out Big Frida.
Big Frida. So that's kind of when I learned about it.
The bounce, man, shout out to Juvis, the bounce. Me and X started the bounce.
But why you think it hasn't went mainstream? Like, you know what I'm saying?
So the Slim, rest in peace. So the Slim,
Rest in
the
peace.
bounce.
Yeah.
Man, it should.
You think it's gonna take the right song or a right artist to?
No, it got the right song. It got the right artists. It got
You got Wayne, bro.
Yeah, it got
I get
With
Wayne.
the bounce? Wayne doesn't do the.
He needs to go back because that's where he originated from.
But that's what I'm saying. Is it going to take like why not? You know, that's what I'm saying. If somebody created that right song and that right, it can take it mainstream.
Shout out to OG Chili Red. Go look out for the Pay For It video. We homage to Soldier Slim. Chili Red made the beat. You know what I mean? And it's doing great. Shout out to OG Lil Ya, UNLV.
That does have a little bounce to
I
it.
meant
Now
to
that I
tell
played
you.
in my head.
That UNLV, I know about that. Yeah, original Cash Money.
Yeah.
See, I know about that. A little bit of something.
Oh yeah, Hey, but it's real.
No, yeah, trust me.
We redid the song, Pay For It, Homage to Soldier Slim. Got OG Chill. That boy came out the mixes on the beat. Like, y'all listen to the beat, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah,
Boy,
now that you say it, I can hear the bounce in
Yep.
that.
Yeah, boy, come out the mix. It's like man.
Shake it.
Yeah.
Break it.
Yeah. Man. Shout out to Be Well, you heard me.
Already.
Gunna Queens, you heard me. Yeah.
I gotta ask you too, from Louisiana. There's a lot of people. Is that BG?
Huh?
Do you know? You see BG, the recent picture of him.
That ain't no BG.
That ain't BG. That's a fake.
That ain't BG.
No, everybody say he eat. What he ate? I saw somebody say, well, he eat chicken, burgers, pizza, all in one.
Did you think that was it when you first seen it, or you knew?
No. I already know it wasn't. Trust me. Real true people know. You already know. If you from Louisiana, you know.
Cause that looking crazy. I was like, wait a minute.
Y'all had to double back, huh?
Triple quadruple.
I thought it was him.
I
did?
already knew.
I was like, what the heck? I was like, that can't be BG.
I already knew it wasn't him. You know what I mean?
That's just crazy.
Real quick, let's talk about production real quick.
Yeah.
Talk about Chili Red when you first started producing. Like, what was the equipment? Because now I think producers got it easy. I mean, they even send you beat packs where you got almost the beat done, and you just have to add a sound to it. And you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
What was the original equipment you started on
The original equipment I started on
when you first started?
Me and T Double,
Shouts out T Double.
we started on we had a bunch of little keyboards and whatnot, but our main instrument back then was the Casio SK5. It had the 4 yellow pads on the top that sample, right? You had 1.5 seconds to sample on each pad.
Wow.
If you did a long sample, you got 3 seconds, but it used up 2 pads. So what we would do is we put the record on 45 and make it play fast and sample 3 seconds and then slow it down and catch the whole loop. And then on the other 2 pads, we do a kick and a snare. So we'd run that sample. And then we'd lay that down on a 4-track about 5 minutes and then go back and do another one and put another sample on there and maybe a hi-hat with and lay that down. That's how we started out. Then from there we went to the Ensoniq, the EPS, 16 plus, ASR10, the SP1200, stuff like that. We messed with stuff like that. Then expanded into different outboard gear like cord, keyboards.
You tried an MPC?
That was before MPC.
No, what I'm saying, but did you try? Like, do you like?
Well,
MPC
the SP1200 was just like the MPC.
Yeah, because I be seeing that's like
you
basically.
can sample on the 16 pads and all that. Yeah. So we went from there and then to, but like working in the studio, I learned to do, include all the production of music, not just the digital side. I work with Jim. Shout out to Jim at Lone Star when it used to be by the tavern, and he would go in and play bongos on the track after I transferred it, and we started adding live instruments to the digital instruments, to get that whole full sound. So like, what they doing now is cakewalk. That's why it's so easy for me. I do a track in 30 minutes and it be banging.
That shit sound difficult with you just explaining.
Oh, heck yeah.
That shit sound like
You spitting off
like
numbers
dogs.
to me.
Did you see me?
He
I
could have
said,
been
you know
making
about the MPC?
He could have been making that up, and I'd have been like, yeah, for sure.
I say, you know about the MPC? He was like, yeah, that's what this is. I'm like, oh, my bad.
That's what I'm saying. That shit sound like, man, like machine guns.
It was real technical back in the day. You had to know your stuff.
And then not only that, a lot of equipment, we couldn't afford back then.
Oh, yeah, the MacGyver some shit.
I had to MacGyver some shit.
Yeah, you had to go do some crazy stuff and make it work.
Like when I first started DJing, I've always liked it, the scratch. And one night I was watching Saturday Night Live and LL was performing, and he got 2 DJs, Cut Creator and Bobcat. So I'm sitting there watching them perform, and I'm watching the DJ, and I'm like, damn, he's using that little thing in the middle to cut the sound, and I didn't have one of them. So I went and took my daddy's old TV apart. He had one of them old console TVs. So I took the turntable out of the top of it, took the little toggle switches out of it, the RCA plugs in the back of the TV, took it out, screwed it to a board, ran my speaker wire to it to kill that sound on the toggle switch. And that's how I started scratching. You know what I'm saying? So we had to like improvise back then, or save up enough money to go and get some shit out the pawn shop, because you wasn't finna get no 1200s back then. You couldn't even find no 1200s in Austin back then, not unless you was renting them. From Mars. We had Mars back then, Mars Music Store and places like that. They didn't have Guitar Center and shit. So.
Oh yeah, you had to probably figure it out, and then on top of that, like you said, it was all this stuff that's digital now is crazy. To where you just basically digital, you just basically making a scratch. To where who's to you, in your opinion, is the GOAT DJ? I think DJ Jazzy Jeff actually is pretty damn good.
Yeah, Jazzy Jeff, he's earned the title as far as
because he's really
being
nice
a turntablist. He's earned the
don't
title.
Don't get him twisted.
He's earned the title. But for me, back in the days, my DJ was Bobcat. on LL's DJ Bobcat.
Okay, so yeah, okay.
If you notice,
And I didn't even know about this dude, so you put me on game.
that song, I don't know if you ever heard Go, Cut Creator Go.
Yes, I know Cut Creator.
Well, Cut Creator was doing the LL chip, cool chip, J chip, is chip hard. But Bobcat was doing that cup, go, go. You know what I'm saying? And what I would do is when I first got 2 turntables, I would go to Sound Warehouse and buy 2 albums of every album. I'd buy 2 copies, and then I would take those albums home, and I would match every cut that he did on that album. From Bobcat, Cut Creator, Jazzy Jeff, you name it. Terminator X. I learned to master all the cuts that they did. Terminator, Rocky, you know what I'm saying? So that put me on game as far as DJing.
Damn.
And then I went into producing.
DJing is now a lost art, it seems like.
You know what? I'm
man.
gonna bring it back.
Yeah, do
I'm gonna bring
it.
it back.
Was you rocking with Dr. Dre them DJ? Was it DJ Yellow? What's his name?
But Dr. Dre was it for at first was the
Who,
DJ.
who was that? Who?
And then DJ Yellow ended
Yellow.
up being part.
Yellow.
Yeah.
and Yellow worked kind of together.
He was like the assistant or whatever.
Yeah.
And didn't he become the main DJ or something?
Well,
when
well, that's
when
Once
Dre
Dre
started
started,
rapping,
yeah.
yeah.
and that was really for whenever they went on tour and did shows.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because Dre was rapping, he couldn't be behind the turntable.
Yeah.
So, you know, but Yella did help, do a lot of producing and whatnot.
Okay, yeah, he probably one of the producers. So.
No, yeah, but you're right.
But was you rocking with Dre? Well, you probably when he was DJing. Do you remember that, or was that before your time?
No,
kinda?
I've been rocking with Dre. Yeah, I've been rocking with Dre. All of them. To me, Dre is my idol.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because his production is
Bar one.
how I base
Bar
my
none.
production.
Yeah.
You know, on having those throw samples, those tight, banging ass drum tracks. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of the original instruments laid on top of that. You know what I'm saying? So I always been rocking with Dre, man. To me, he the best. Can't nobody touch him.
By far.
I call him down South Dre.
Yeah, there you go.
A lot of people do.
And I'm curious from you, in a sense of what who's the GOAT out of, because there's a lot of them that you can probably point to that people out of New Orleans or just really Louisiana. Who's like your top guy that's like, yo, he's holding Louisiana down, whether it's Wayne, Soulja Slim, and R.I.P.
I really just bang myself. So.
Oh, okay. Hey, talk
I
your
feel
stuff,
you
young
about to say
free.
that.
There you go.
Like, so that's why it's hard for me to think. But I bang everybody, but I mainly bang myself. But man, niggas doing their thing, man. Same niggas, man. Fred O'Bangs, NBA, young boy. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of niggas doing their thing out there, man. Gunna Loose is doing their thing. Shout out to my artists, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Gunna Mott, Screwdriver.
Screwdriver.
You heard me?
Heck yeah.
They doing their thing. You heard me? We taking over Opelousas. You feel what I'm saying? Like, all we can do is just stay in our lane. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, New Orleans got their thing. Baton Rouge got their thing. Now it's Opelousas time.
Uh-huh.
You heard me? For real. Gunna Looses.
As I tell people all the time, they don't have. Not everybody's from Atlanta and in Georgia. They from Decatur and other places like that. Yeah, Savannah. But they go into whatever and they do their thing and they dip back out like, yo, show the other city some love. So that's what they do.
That's what it is, man. Shout out to the Gunna Queens, man. Clara J, my wife. Princess G. You heard me? Hey, yeah. We taking over.
Let's get it.
Was y'all dealing to the red? If you can remember, maybe the early '90s, was y'all dealing with the gun violence that's prevalent in the hip hop scene now? Was y'all dealing with
yeah. We see in the '90s, that's when the gang violence was real tough in Austin. So me back then it was Dope Melody with me and Mr. Shorts.
Yeah.
And so we were already like superstars back then. So we constantly rode with the pistol grip pump in the front seat of the Regal.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? And then had to pull it out and let a nigga know many a time. You know what I'm saying? We shot up Dante's one night. You know what I'm saying? With behind some niggas tripping. But we never went out for no plex. But because we were like superstar rock stars, it was always drawn to us. So we constantly rolled with the pump. And then we moved to the hog pen, and that was like World War III over there. You know what I'm saying? Crips on top of the hill, Bloods on the bottom of the hill. We meet in between, shoot out, and then we get together tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
God dog it.
So Tim Shorts was in Dope Melody?
Yeah, Tim
And
Shorts.
with T-Double?
Yeah, we
I
all.
didn't know Tim Shorts was in Dope Melody. I
Yeah,
didn't know.
we all three were. It was me and T-Double at first. We started at Keelan. And then T-Double went his separate way. And me and Tim connected at Reagan.
Mm-hmm.
And when me and Tim connected at Reagan, we kind of like went to the streets.
Mm.
And so T-Double went off and did his own thing. You know, shout out to T-Double.
Hey, shout out T-Double. We need to get y'all two up here.
The Austin ambassador, you know what I'm saying? And so me and Tim, we went more towards the street, you know what I'm saying? Started riding slabs, slanging dope, you know what I'm saying? Living that G life,
Yeah.
for real. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
God dang.
That's crazy.
Shout out, yeah, I didn't know y'all rocked that far back, you and Tim Shorts. I didn't even know that. That's education to me.
Yeah, well, see, actually, it was me and T-Double, and then it was me and T-Double and the Strange One used to be.
Huh?
Yeah.
Dang.
Long time ago. We talking a long time ago.
What?
Yeah. And then it was me and Tim. And me and Tim rocked it the longest.
How did you meet Mr. Strange One back in the day? And did he have on that get up?
Hey, I got.
Nah, he didn't have on the get up back then.
It be hot in Texas, bro.
He,
Shout out
How does
Strange.
I hate to say,
Oh
but how,
no, go back
Go
to where y'all met and how did
bad.
y'all link up? Because that's interesting.
I think we met at the mall. And back then he always used to wear that clock like Flavor Flav.
Wow. I knew he was going to do something.
Yeah, he had a clock like Flavor Flav.
Wow.
So we ended up connecting and catching the bus way to like Westgate somewhere. Some doctor guy had a studio in his living room, and we went out there and made a couple of hits.
Wow.
Yeah.
Man, shout out to Strange One.
Shout out.
So when did he put on that the cloak?
dang, in
He
this
put
heat.
the cloak on. It's been recently.
Okay.
Really?
So this is new.
It started with the mask, and then he added the cloak. But even before then, when he was rocking with Crash and them back in the days, he used to wear a Jason mask.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he was called 3D back then. You know what I'm saying?
You could-
And we met up in the
Wipe that
studio
later. You good? Appreciate it.
with Claymo. After Claymo left Project Crew, he went and did his own project. And he did a song on there called Flying Heads. And he put everybody on. As a matter of fact, we recorded that song at Albert Verdeaux. Albert Verdeaux, you still got that? Hey, I know you still got that track, man.
Talk about some classic, right?
Yeah.
This Austin history, hip hop history, man.
Yeah, he put me on a lot
This
of
is
games.
this
right
some
now.
real. Shout
Man,
out to Strange One, T-Double, all y'all, man.
Man, shout out to Pop Austin Media, man.
Yeah,
For
yeah,
real.
Appreciate it, man. Shout
out
Yeah,
to
because
y'all.
y'all make it available for these stories to be told,
Yes.
man, and be known to
Yeah.
spread the knowledge and the struggle. It says it all.
Talk
on
about
shirt. Pop Austin Media, man.
Yeah, it's
Trying-
not.
Pop
we
our
trying to
shit.
pop Austin off with this media.
Straight
Yeah,
up.
You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? Yeah.
So you just dropped the promo that's you and Jet shirt. Talk about that project.
Oh man,
MVP.
that's the MVP, man.
MVP.
P of the streets.
MVP is it's out, man. It's doing beautiful. You heard me? OG Chili produced it. Shout out to OG B Rob. He got a track he produced on there.
Yeah, money
You
on
heard
the
me?
table.
That's family.
Yeah, money on the table and bottles on the floor. Yes, sir.
Every time y'all say y'all song, the song just plays in my head because I be listening.
Yeah.
I click on everything Chili Red Post. You know what I'm
Already.
saying?
Oh yeah,
I'm a
man.
fan
That's
straight
B
up,
Rob.
man.
I appreciate
I've been jamming a lot. You know, a lot of just through B Rob too. That's how
Mm-hmm.
I learned about you. You know what I'm saying? And then of course from there I've been following you. So.
Yeah.
OG B Rob, a legend, man. That's another
Yeah.
legend, man. You heard
We talk about him a lot. You know,
You
like
know,
you said.
normally I would be rocking with him a lot,
I
but
know.
he been so busy doing shows
been
out of
booked.
town. I've
Yeah.
been working at home. We ain't had a chance to.
I did notice
reconnect.
that.
But it's coming, though.
Yeah.
It's coming.
Yeah,
Yeah.
doing shows, then out of town flying and shit.
How do you
Living,
balance
doing shit.
doing videos, producing, and just like being on? How do you balance? Because I know just shooting videos and editing is a task in its own. Because I do editing and stuff. How do you do all that? And you know what I'm saying, producing projects like that's a lot of stuff. Chili Red.
I work in the lab every day as far as I'm either doing a session during the week. I'm either doing a session or making some beats or editing a video. If I ain't got no sessions and I make so many beats that I pretty much keep my catalog stocked up. But every now and then I'll get some new sounds and stuff and go back. I kind of do it like seasonal. You know what I'm saying? When I'm grinding real hard on the videos, because they be booking me and then I get stacked
Yeah.
up like 6 videos. So I'll work on that for like a month.
I got you.
And while doing sessions, and then I'll go back to beat making. You know what I'm saying? I kind of take turns. It gives me enough time to get away from beat making for a minute while I'm shooting videos to build that creativity back up.
Get inspired by something that you made,
And then
hear
come back
or-
when I come back to it. Oh, it's another 10 beats, but yeah. And then but I'm usually filming on the weekends.
Yeah. Dope.
What's y'all favorite? Y'all done been to a ton of cities. Don't say your home city. What's your favorite city that y'all done been to outside of your home states?
And Austin. Well, yeah, like you said, home states.
Well, Miami. We didn't shit.
Yeah, I
I'll
ain't
say
gonna lie.
that gotta
Say,
be the one.
I talked about Miami when we first got there,
Yeah.
because like when we first got there, it was
They
like,
did it wrong.
yeah, they did us wrong. We had trouble getting the rental car. By the time we got to the room, everything was closed. The little store we went to, everything in that motherfucker was $5.99. So
A
I'm
bag
like,
of
"Damn, wait a
chips,
minute."
$5.99. What?
I bought 2 small big lighters, $5.99.
$5.99 a piece. Not for
I was
two.
I'm about to say
Wait a
2 for
minute.
5 ain't old.
I say, man,
a piece.
everything in here is $5.99. I bought a sandwich, them 2 lighters, some chips and a soda, and spent $30. I was like, damn.
Is everything just higher out there, like LA or something, or is
Yeah, it's hot. And then 2, I think they was taking advantage of the nigga because they knew we weren't from there. And then it was late night, everything was closed. You know what I'm saying?
They get a lot of tourists out there.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Then they seen us coming.
So they just ready to hit you up with
Yeah.
Plus, I know y'all pulled up shining. You know what I'm saying?
So
So
that
they
was-
gonna run it up on y'all.
That
Yeah,
was
you smiled and effed
So
up.
you think I should have just?
Yeah, y'all gotta go in there.
You can't open your mouth though. You like these.
and that's how I looked at too, because when we jumped out of the rental car, it's 5 of us.
Yeah.
You know,
Flexed
they could
up.
tell we weren't from there.
Oh yeah.
So that was the first night. But every night after that, oh man, it was all
got better
love.
and better.
It was all love. We went, ate good food. Man, we went downtown and partied. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it was love.
Video dropping in a week, week and a half. You heard?
Yeah, cut
Well,
up.
Well,
we're gonna drop.
We're gonna react
you know
to
what
it.
I'm saying? Oh
yeah,
yeah.
we're definitely
Cut
gonna react
up,
to it.
man.
Yeah.
With me, Gunna Mott. You heard me? OG's Screwdriver. Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying? Like, ooh.
And Dan the Man. Don't forget
You heard?
about Dan the Man.
Yeah.
Man, that's
Dad the baby,
man,
hilarious.
Dan the man,
Dan the
yeah.
Man.
Then the man, that boy famous, man. Shot by Frozen and Shattered. You
Of
heard me?
course.
Oh yeah.
Home team.
What can these, especially these youngins, because I've noticed like 95% of these young artists, they go and get tight beats from YouTube, like we've been saying.
Yeah, Type Beats is number one.
That's number one right now. So, how can these young artists tap in with you to get the beat that they want to Chili Red Beats? What's the best way?
Shit, hit me up. Hit me up.
IG, Facebook, what's the best way? Email?
Either
All
or.
of those.
Hey,
He said yes.
I check all my stuff, so you ain't gonna hit me up and not get no response because I'll be about my business.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? So
Talk your shit, OG.
you hit me up on Facebook. It's Charles Edwards, but you can find me as Chili Red Beats, and ChillYred Beats. Instagram, same thing. Chili_red_beats. I'm on all platforms. You can Google it, Chili Red Beats. It's gonna pop up. I got my email, Chili Red Beats. Yeah, I mean my website, Chili Red Beats. You Google it, leave me a message. You know what I'm saying, and we'll connect and go to work. Cause I get it in, man. If you hit me up, don't come playing.
Don't come
Why do you
playing,
think it's
man.
gone from like artists working with like real producers versus it going to people just searching, you know, type beats on YouTube?
Well, and that's the
sound
thing.
clicks and all that.
No disrespect, and I don't knock the hustle of the type beat game, but when you get a track already constructed, you already cut your creativity in half. You know what I'm saying? Versus a fresh cook up, you know. Then two, those type beats, those free beats, yeah, you getting it for free or you leasing it.
Mm-hmm.
1,000 other people done heard that track.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And probably on.
Done
you
made
did.
records to it.
And so if you get a type beat and you do a song to it and it's jumping, you go to another city, somebody else done did that song. When they hear your song, they gonna say, "Oh, that's so and so." That
So now it sound like a mixtape record.
yeah,
Well, back when a mixtape was in the day.
right. It's like, to me, that's like doing a demo.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Why you gonna waste your time now doing a demo when all that same energy, money, and time you putting into it, you could be working on your own shit.
Straight up.
You know what I'm saying? You could be creating your own heat. And then two, you getting all those tight beats. Those tight beats is how you sound like them.
Yep.
Yep.
You gonna
the
sound
same.
like that type.
That type. Yep.
You ain't being original. You ain't being creative. You know what I'm saying? I like to get deep into my music creativity. You know what I'm saying? From the beats to the hooks to the lyrics, you know, all that, and
From
then
scratch.
make it have substance. That's what I call making good music.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? There's a recipe to #1 song.
Mm.
Oh, there is.
You just gotta follow that recipe. See, a lot of y'all be cutting the
Bullshit.
product. You know what I'm saying?
The shit just
Trying
like
to
dope,
cheat.
man.
They
the
whipping
shit
it.
just like dope, man.
Yeah, they
you heard
whipping
me? You know what I'm saying? You water whipping your package.
Yup.
You heard me? For real.
It's gonna sell.
But good dope sells itself.
It
And
ain't
then-
gonna last long though. It
Yeah.
ain't gonna be
And
one of
that's
those
another
songs you
thing,
listen
too.
to later.
Timeless. You making
Timeless.
timeless music, right?
You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna
A
last.
question for Young Free. I ain't trying to pocket watch, but you know, you already got like the change. You got your whole squad change, which is rare in this game. You know what I'm saying? I can't think of. Well, Quinn is the only artist who probably has his other squad has the same chain. You know what I'm saying? What makes you do that, and why invest into that like this early?
Man, cause really, Gunna Loose is been popping, man. It's just known now. You see what I'm saying? Cause it's just a representation I've been doing after my brother got killed. Rest in heaven, my little brother Mark Juba.
R.I.P.
You know what I'm saying? So I just been representing it after he got killed in 2017. Gunna Loose, and I stood behind it.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Okay, it's deeper.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, it's all the way deep. Yeah, it's deeper than music.
Yeah.
But I just And mine, after you got killed, I quit. I ain't want to do nothing, man. I ain't even want to have sex. Like, I don't like, bro, that shit real. Like, that shit get deep, man. You know what I mean? Whole lady look at me like, man, what's up, man? Look,
You ain't in the mood for nothing.
Man, I'm telling you. But, you know, and, like I said, I just kept repping it. I repped it like you see how nigga go buy Polo, or how nigga go buy Jordans, or you know, I just start putting my money behind my brand, my company,
exactly.
my man. Google Gunna Looses. Oh, it gonna pop up. Yeah,
We see
you know
it.
what I'm saying?
When y'all travel,
Gunna
y'all
Looses.
deep. Your artist is deep.
Oh,
Y'all,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
All
It rolls off the
Respect.
tongue. Pause.
Yeah, all my artists, man, they got their own chains too.
Yeah, we see
You
him.
know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Like
Gonna lose it.
and
Show,
that's
go,
what
you wanna I don't know if you want to show the, you know.
Oh, yeah,
Oh, they see it.
Oh, yeah, they see it.
They see it.
They see it. They
They
know
see
it.
it.
You heard
I'm
me?
saying every
I got
video,
my
every
little chain,
everything.
man.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
I got a little seed.
Yeah, but Chili, you got the big Chili
Yeah,
Red Beats
and
piece
Chris-
too that you
Yeah,
hardly
I'm
bring
saying.
out every now and then. I seen the big.
No,
big.
you know what? I lost it.
What?
We moved it. I ain't seen this thing.
Hold up. So if anybody see Chili Red Beats,
But,
return that to
hey,
Chili
but that's
Red,
all right because
man.
I'm getting one custom made just like this.
And
Chili Red Beats say lost the shit, God.
and don't trip. Christmas coming soon.
Boy,
For real, Christmas
Man.
coming soon. But yeah, man. Just to double back, you know, just repping my brand. Like I said, like people go to the Nike store. You know what I'm saying? I just went and started, man, creating my own clothes, creating my own chains, custom.
Invest in yourself.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, custom made. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, we stand on it, man. Stand on
Yeah,
it,
man,
represent it.
and just mash, and just kept mashing with it, just kept mashing with it to shit. Now we own in the city. You
what's
know
the line? I rock my own clothes, rock my own chain.
I do my own thing, stay in my own lane.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
Like,
be
for
rocking
real.
with y'all. I
Let's
know.
go.
Yeah,
Ready,
man.
y'all ready?
And you know, like to the kids too. Man, if you have a dream and you have something you're gonna stand on, your brand, your company, your logo, your man, originality for one thing got me where I'm at. I'm original. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know, like, man, just stand on your stuff and keep going. Don't give up. You see, it's easy to give up. You know what I mean? A lot of people want to give up. Oh, man, it ain't popping. It ain't doing nothing. It's because you ain't put the effort to it. You see, like OG was saying, like, you know, what y'all was saying too with them YouTube beats. You see what I'm saying? Like, you're really just spinning yourself like a hamster. What a hamster do in the cage? They go in that wheel and they spin, but where they go?
Nowhere. Play.
Where they go? They ain't going nowhere. You see, that's just like with them YouTube beats. You see, that's why I stopped messing with them. Cause I was one of them. I was one of them guys spending all type of money, man. Oh, fire beats. Man,
Is that before you made Chili Red or?
You heard me?
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Hey, don't get it wrong. Now you can pop off of a YouTube beat.
Oh,
You
yeah.
can't live and die by that.
But you ain't getting everything.
And then
They
the
coming for-
paperwork.
They coming
The
for
odds,
They
the
coming
odds
for everything.
are against you. And
Yeah.
then two on top of that, when the song starts to pop, if you ain't bought the track, you leasing whatever, that price going up. You know what I'm saying? So get you some original music that you can own the rights to, and you can promote, distribute, and make your money off of. You know what I'm saying?
Man, for
Yep.
real.
Straight up.
I was one of the ones getting them beats, go to the studio, pay the studio time, shoot the video, but it ain't going nowhere. Hold on the beat. You heard me? You know what I'm saying? Like, for
Can't
real.
drop it,
For
nothing.
real, yeah.
Put it on streaming platforms.
No.
Well, you can put it on one YouTube.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
too.
that's fine.
Yeah.
And
You
then,
can put it on YouTube.
And then
that's
once it
But
blow, now you like, oh,
but-
man.
if the track you done put on YouTube is somebody else and he got arrested, he getting paid for that track. You ain't.
Uh-huh.
Oh, off
The
your
only way
own
you
song.
the only way you getting paid is if you got subscribers and you getting them views.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So make you some product that you can get paid off multiple platforms. You know what
Yep.
I'm saying?
Original.
Because that's the object of the game. Build your catalog, create multiple revenue off of one song.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? if I get paid 100 different ways off of one track, shit, I'm doing pretty good. You know what I'm saying? I got 1,000 tracks out there. Now that change is adding up. You know what I'm saying? I go check my distro bank every day. You know what I'm saying?
Straight up.
Chili Rip about his business.
Oh yeah, man. Hey, man, the man got me on my grizzly, man. You heard me? I'm like, hey, man, I am not like, no. I'm like, shit. He working. I'm like, man, you know, no disrespect, 100. I'm like, oh, hold on, man. That nigga trying to get me motivated. Hold on, I'm right behind you, OG.
Nah,
Matter of
yeah.
fact, let's go. We going to Houston. We got a video shoot.
I see y'all rock with each other heavy. I'm glad y'all continue. You got to keep that momentum and consistency together to where eventually they just gonna be like, you know, like yeah, they about.
Hey, man,
you know
if you
what I
got
mean?
some good riders, it will follow,
Exactly.
man.
How does that feel, Young Free, working like with these Texas legends like, you know, ESG and J Dog, and I mean these are the Texas guys. You know what I'm saying?
Hey man, it's for one thing, it's a beautiful thing, cause I grew up listening to these guys,
Yeah.
and a lot of people in my position to be around these guys like that. You feel what I'm saying? Let alone be in the studio,
Straight up.
chill, smoke, drink, like 3D. Not no, hey, send me the song.
These people dream about. This
You
is
see what I'm
y'all
saying?
real life.
Clear eye picture view. I mean, I have you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I'm talking about real live, genuine dudes. If you really get to sit down with some of these cats.
Hey, man, but not only
it's
that,
a
they
blessing.
fucking with the music.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, every time we touch down with them, they hey man, you killed it, man. Y'all keep sending the song, man. Hey, they doubling back. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, it's really a blessing, you know, cause for like I said, we used to jam these guys, you know what I'm saying, and then to be right there. Can pull up your own music with these guys, but not only just you had the fun part with it, you got the man to make the beat, the man to record it, man. We gonna shoot the video with it,
Memories. These
All of
memories
it.
last forever,
So,
man.
and that's what I'm saying.
It's what
Like,
y'all gonna think about when y'all in a rocking chair can't move. This the stuff y'all gonna think
Yup.
about.
but you see, it also gotta understand too. You around legends and kings. Legends and kings make legends and kings.
Talk
This is a
about it.
legend.
Talk
You see
about
what I'm
it. Oh
saying?
yeah.
This is a legend and a king. You
Straight
know what I
up.
mean?
No facts.
So
Facts.
to be around,
No facts.
and I was telling him the other day, man, we talk every day. I was telling he was saying like a track we worked on, man. We stay working on, man. Me and my wife just did a track the night before last. Me and Princess G just did a track 2 days before that. You see what I'm saying? Like that's coming, real good music, and I'm telling OG like, man, hey man, you gotta understand. When they hear that coming from you, you're a legend. You've been around music. You know music. You know this. You've been around all these.
They
legends
respect
and
you.
kings. Yeah. So when they hear that, like it means something. Like when I told them, I'm like, hey, when you told me, you know, when I got J Dog and we dropped the song, you know, we in the concert with him. We doing video with him. He like, man, hey man, I'm proud of you, man. You did that. You say you was gonna. I'm like, damn, that shit hit my heart. It made me, cause coming from a legend, you're a legend. You don't
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You don't give just props out like that every day, cause a nigga just ain't doing nothing.
Straight
you feel
up.
what I'm saying? Like, so, man, that's a beautiful thing, and just staying consistent, staying on my grind, not giving up.
Facts.
So what do y'all think? Is
We
the
can call
No,
these
fight
niggas
off a
in it. We can call these niggas in it every day.
we on the
Yo,
I'm trying to fight off a cough too.
Is the Chili Red beat sound the Austin sound, or what's the Austin sound?
Man, hey.
Yeah,
like
talk
I say,
about it.
if
hey,
it ain't, it's gonna be.
Hey, like I say, man, this man is Austin, man. You heard me, y'all. You see, I'm a type of cat, man, and he's a type of cat too. He give me my flowers while I'm here. I give him his flowers while he here. You see what I'm saying? We motivate each other. We
Got
you
to.
know what I'm saying? Like
need that.
for real, man. We laugh, joke, talk. You know, inspire each other. Like for real, man. Cause you know, one day you hear the same day you're gone. It ain't the next day.
Yeah.
You heard me? For real.
Talk
man.
about it.
Hey man, but it's just like I said, as soon as he came out of lab, man, we connected, and we've been going hard ever since.
Ever since.
You know what I'm saying? And just by the energy that me and him have created together. Because, like, when we came together, we hit the ground running. And it seemed like I done more with this artist
It's true.
than
We
I have
see it.
done in my whole 30 years of making music in 1 year.
Mm.
Killing the game.
That's why it seems like it's been longer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I appreciate everything he done. You know,
Cause I told him, man, I ain't
between
playing.
him and Mr. Short,
Yeah.
Chitty Red Beat, the lab is getting on. And it seemed like everybody that coming there, I don't care if it's ESG, J-Dog, anybody that come to my studio, when they leave out of there, they like, man, that nigga Chitty Red Beat.
No, yeah.
I done been to a million studios, but I ain't never had nobody working like that. Yeah.
Make
That's
the
what I'm
beat for
saying,
you
like-
and
Nigga
do the
say-
engineering and all that,
Say,
all
man.
everything
Say, man.
in house.
Say, man, that nigga J Dog pulled up. Like I said, we buy business every real. Man, hold on, man. I done been in $1 million studios. He said, I done been in $1 million studios. He's like, niggas think they can work that stuff. They ain't
Yep.
doing nothing. He said, I come in here, this man got everything lined up ready. He like, man, I can't even rap the last end of my bars, because he done went in there, he done dropped his shit. And the nigga
Done
got
mixed it
lined up.
before he done.
Hey,
All the niggas can say is, hey, I'm ready.
hey, check this out. If J-Dog came and dropped that track, he sent his wife to go get something to eat. The song was done before she got back.
Ooh, you can't get that. You ain't getting that.
Rare, live.
ESG came in and knocked that song out.
Hey, and it's out, about to kill the streets.
At
Shout
about,
out to
about 4 in the morning before he had to go back to Houston, go to court.
Yeah. Go to
He
court.
came in, he was like, man, because I'm thinking, damn, we got ESG. I'm finna create some heat.
Yeah.
He was like, man, let me hear some of what you got. So I played the track. He was like, yeah. I played another one. He was like, nah, I'll go back to that first one. I said, this
They
one.
gonna tell you what they
I
want.
played it. He said, let's go. And went straight in the booth.
Yeah.
Booth got so high he fell out. No, I'm playing.
Hey,
It was a
man,
sauna in that
ESG,
mug.
shout out
I'm telling
ESG.
you, man. But look, this was crazy, cause got the did the track 4 in the morning. He had to go to court. Then that's when he went do the surgery. He went right to the hospital after that.
God damn.
With that with that cancer
Yeah.
stuff right there. That happened all in that same night.
Damn.
Like, and I had to be to work for what? 6 in the morning. I'm like,
How did
man,
y'all feel? Because, I mean, a lot of that ESG stuff happened right after y'all worked together. Like,
Yeah,
you
we
know what I'm
like-
saying? How was y'all feeling? Like,
We were tripping out. We were tripping out.
y'all
That's
was
why-
just with him. You know what I'm saying?
I made a post and everything. That bit went like little mini viral then, like you know, like
Yeah, nobody really knew. It just like surprised the hell out of nigga. But shoot, he bouncing back, man.
Yeah.
oh yeah, he's shaking back, looking
Yeah.
good, man. You know
So,
what I'm saying? Like,
whenever I get him back down there in the lab,
Uh-huh.
oh yeah, but
Oh,
it's
it's
a
gonna be
beautiful
some
thing,
heat.
man.
Yeah.
And a lot of people where I come from don't get to live that dream.
Yep.
Don't get to see that. So you
Yeah.
know, it's a beautiful thing. But you know, it's God. God first. God put people in your position, in your path.
Talk about it.
You feel what I'm saying? When you're really serious, because if that man knew I wouldn't be serious, he wouldn't even.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
He wouldn't even roll with like, and I had to show him I was serious.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I know he get that every day. Like, oh, I'm coming to the.
Everybody
They
say
don't.
that.
yeah,
You know what
and
I'm
their
saying?
intentions be good.
Yeah, but
But-
it's harder to actually do that.
it, yeah.
Easier said than done. Let's
Yeah.
keep it real.
You
You,
gotta
know
do
what I
them
mean?
actions.
Yeah.
That's-
Cause a lot of people, you know, probably they procrastinate. If you gotta do something,
They want to do it, but life doesn't allow
Yeah,
it. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
So it's a blessing coming from.
That's
where
why you
I'm
gotta.
coming
I
from.
respect y'all that much more, especially Chili Red. Like, you know,
Yeah.
the most consistent. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
So,
Hey man, and I'm gonna tell y'all a little story, man, that y'all probably don't even know. In between Dope Melody and now, you know, I had a a stint where I was addicted to drugs, homeless.
What?
Yeah.
I did not even know that.
A lot of people don't know, which, I don't volunteer.
Yeah.
But again,
That's a testimony.
all of that is something I had to go
Wow.
through in order to get where I'm at now. You know what I'm saying? So after I did all the addiction and the homeless, I did 5 years flat in the penitentiary.
Whoa.
You know what I'm saying? Where I damn near died. Ended up having open heart surgery. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
30 days before discharge. 14 days out of the hospital, they released me, kicked me out. No rehab, no nothing. Get your bags and get on the chain type shit.
Wow.
I got out with 2 days parole. And within a week after being released, shit, I already had a studio up and running in my nephew's garage. You know what I'm saying? Because I had made plans on achieving all this what I'm doing right now
Talk about
while
it.
I was in the penitentiary. I
Real
was
shit.
focused. I got my mind zoned in on doing the only thing I know how to do. And that's rock this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Just put on the earth to do.
Yeah. So God blessed me, and He had already told me, when you get out, you gonna do what you said you gonna do, and I'm gonna make it so you can do what you said you gonna do. As long as I stay in tune with Him, in tune with the universe, and in sync, can't nothing stop us, man.
Talk about it.
Oh, yeah.
We gave his drops. Get one more time. Give your socials, then give your
Yeah,
socials.
Chili Red Beats, man. Y'all know me. If you don't know me,
You
Google
messing
me.
up.
Look me on Instagram, Facebook. I'm on Spotify, iTunes, Apple, all those platforms.
Everything.
Yeah.
Where can we find my guy Young Free at? Where can we stream the album? All that.
Man, y'all already know it's everywhere. Teeter, Title, Diesel, you know what I'm saying? Pandora, you heard me?
On your
Yeah.
shirt.
On
Yeah,
the
on
shirt.
that, for real, on the shirt, you heard me? My OG coming out with the all gas, no brakes, you heard me?
Hey.
Yeah.
You
I'm
know
going
what
into
saying?
mixing December. Well, it's already December. I'm mixing now, so after the first of the year to be released. And man, y'all thought that first one was hot. Woo!
Let's
Yes,
go.
Sir, yes,
Let's
sir.
go.
Like I said, my dog dropping that all gas, no brakes. Y'all gonna catch me on a couple of them. But he already know, my dog love me. He already know I'm gonna
tough.
bless his game. But you know what I'm saying? Y'all can, man, like I said, catch the album, man, everywhere. You heard me? YouTube, Pandora, all everywhere. You heard me? All streaming platforms, all video streams, whatever you want to look at. Facebook. And I want to give a special thanks to Pop Austin Media again. I can't leave them boys out. The hustle, the grind, the persistence. The
Appreciate y'all, man.
Thank you,
You
man.
feel what I'm
Appreciate you
saying?
guys.
We're gonna have to get y'all more involved, man. Maybe in a video shoot.
Yeah,
something.
in the
Get
video.
y'all-
Let us
shoot, 'cause
know.
We,
Yeah, hit
we
us
stay
up.
shooting video. You know what I'm
Give
saying?
me y'all.
Yeah, give
Y'all
us like a
always on the
2-week
road.
notice and we can pull up. Or like, you know what I'm saying? 1 week, you know what I'm saying? We
Yeah,
can pull
not
up.
only that though, we probably come here and
1
shoot.
week.
Yeah, yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Anytime y'all need us, hell yeah,
Yeah.
pull up. Shit.
Yeah, say no more. If I
Maybe
don't
we
get
can
my
get Dan the
name-
Man in here to interview you.
Yeah, man.
That would be funny.
Yes.
Yeah,
That would
we're
be
gonna have to
funny.
set
We
that
have
up.
Dan the
to.
Man interview.
We have
oh,
to.
man, that shit gonna go classic, bro.
I'ma play, yeah. Yeah.
That would be hilarious.
I'ma love that. We can go crazy. Hey, man.
And man, just big shout out to y'all. Like I say, the whole team, family, Gunna Lucis, man. Y'all
Gunna
already know
Lucis.
what it is. My whole
Yes,
squad,
sir.
you heard me.
Already.
Special thanks to the OG Chili. You heard me, legend in the hood. Like I say,
Big legend.
legends make legends. Champions make champions. And like I tell them, man, hey man, you're a legend, so I'm around you. I'm gonna have to be and become the next legend. You're around the millionaires. Guess what? You're gonna be the next millionaire.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? So
Stay in the
man,
company of and you gonna be there.
you already know, man. It's all love, man. Shout out to the Gunner Queens. You already know what it is. You heard me? Like from the boot to Austin to the whole Texas to the whole boot. You know what I'm saying? Keep God first. Stay prayed up.
Man, let's go, man. Hey, I appreciate y'all guys' energy, giving a good game. Hey, yo.
Definitely gonna have y'all back. We gotta get B Rob Gotta get Tim Shorts up here.
Oh, we gotta get
We
them all.
gotta get-
T Double
yeah.
gotta come
T,
up
we
here.
gotta get T. Yeah, we gotta do a
T-Double.
whole round table with all.
Oh, we gonna
y'all.
go crazy. Trust me, y'all.
More history
Gonna have
coming.
y'all.
More history coming, man.
Already.
Yeah, man. Hey, y'all like.
Shout out to the chat fans watching.
Yeah, shout out to the chat. Like, subscribe, support Austin, support the OGs. Hey, y'all youngins, tap in. Get right with y'all's beats. This is Jet with Pop Austin Media, and I'm signing out this thing. Young Free, Chili Red Beast. Let's go.
It's
My
classic.
brother's keeper, me and them, December 10th. You heard me?
Let's go.
Hey, can't forget about that, man. Hey, I'm working, man. You heard me?
Nah,
like
stop.
gumbo season, dropping.
Ooh.
2